certain characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game. I see. Everything that happens from here on in is real. Is that your cognition of this?
Yes.
Then unfortunately, I cannot allow you to partake of this game.
Oh.
I must ask that you leave.
Alright, he just kicks you out. It's fine. It's fine. Igor, thanks. Thought we were cool, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't need your approval. No. I don't need it.
Igor is the only reason why you're gonna succeed in this game.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't care. It's gonna... Would I like to inherit my clear data? Yes! Why wouldn't I want to do that? My farewell presents.
This story
I only had
is a
one
work of
friend
fiction.
in the whole game. It's fine. I'm just not good with this kind of stuff.
Similarities
I
only
can
those.
tell.
Shut up. It's
The
fine.
contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters.
Check, 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 check. Just making sure this sounds okay. And it does. So let's change the volume of that right there and that right there. Make this a little higher. Because I don't feel like yelling. Let's make it a little softer because it's starting to pick up on stuff.
You
Alright, now
are the
let's see how the
trickster.
game sounds.
Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Alright, it's a little too loud, so let's turn that down again. Let's see what it sounds like now. Check, 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 check. Yeah, that's good enough. So, whew. I haven't seen this in a few months or so.
There's someone here. He's here. Move in immediately.
Good. Now get running.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Yep, alright, fine.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier
Like, it's so obviously a cat. Why would you shadow over his face like that? Sorry, apparently his gender's a spoiler. I don't know.
Just run!
Uh-huh.
The enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Whew. It's like the umpteenth time I've seen this start, but whatever.
Take him down, Joker!
I forgot that he violently takes the mask off of people. Like, I get that they're shadows and everything, but they're still kind of people, technically.
Yeah, no, they're shadows.
No, they still look like people.
No, it doesn't matter.
It's,
They're not people.
they
If
still
they can turn into that,
but
they're
they
not
still
people.
kind of look like people.
Can people do that? Can people do that?
No,
they
but,
can't.
like-
Alright then.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Did not expect that. But okay. I like how they just assume that I'm going to keep the same persona this entire time, but okay. Fine, if that's what you want to believe. I know you were really proud of that persona, but no.
You through me. Okay. Pull out before their backup gets here.
Like, it's so obvious who these people are, but I guess they tried to hide that. Because spoilers.
Good. You defeated them with ease.
Boyish voice. What is... Alright.
Be careful!
How come he hasn't been able to do that when I was fighting?
Joker behind!
I don't like that. I don't appreciate that he can do all these acrobatics and he doesn't do it when I need him the most.
Come on, man.
I'm okay.
Uh-huh. Alright, This place isn't nearly as confusing as the other places. Alright. But they still look like people. This still isn't okay. They still look like people. It still
Doesn't
feels like
matter.
murder, like a lot like murder.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're not people.
I like how it's supposed to feel like tense and stuff, but he never turns around even once. He's just like, oh, he's not here. I guess I need to just avoid all the boxes. It's fine. It's fine. I need to turn that off.
It covers it.
Hmm.
Oh, never mind. Usually it does cover it, but
Nope.
that's if you're like, if you're using Twitch on the PS4.
Yeah, well. I like how this is still being, like, blocked, even though Atlas gave us the okay months ago.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
Yeah. Do you see the lack of floor?
That's how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Make what?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
Joker dies in midair as all of the glass pierces his lungs.
I mean,
The end.
nope.
Okay,
That's
never
not
mind.
possible. Not in the world of Persona.
Nice heels, Joker.
Enemies here? What's wrong? These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Can I handle the cops? I was handling imaginary symbolic creatures. I don't know about the real life cops. I don't, Joker faints as he's butted by the gun. He doesn't break his fall. He dies upon impact. The end? No? You know what?
You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Gee, I wonder who could have done that.
Can't.
Like, really though. P5. That's his number, P5. Ah, that's funny. I didn't even notice that before. But it's not a random number. I bet it means something to Atlas. I just need to figure out what that is.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
That is realistic looking water. Well, the game can't be perfect, I guess.
Can you make a game like this?
Mm,
Alright.
well, this, in their defense, they've been doing Persona for 20 years. They could have done
This
water
is
right
the
by
first
now.
on PS4 though.
No, well, kinda, I guess. Catherine kinda counts because it was like the test for the game engine.
Yeah, but you didn't really see water on there.
Yeah, but they used food and drinks a lot, so they, like, you could, remember that mechanic where you had to get drunk in order to run faster? They could have worked with their water mechanics there.
Evidence?
What happened? Are you thinking it could be used as video evidence? Just ignore them.
Hear my question?
I'm still gonna try to be an asshole, see how far I can go.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons.
Possession of weapons?
Manslaughter.
It was a toy gun!
Talk about the works.
Are you for real?
Think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this.
Oh, he probably means the... No!
Seemed to be enjoying
Oh yeah, I had a
every
knife.
second.
Never mind. Yeah, weapons. I can see that. What was I enjoying? Was I enjoying getting kicked in the ribs earlier? Because that doesn't sound very enjoyable unless he's into that.
To some people.
I mean, Joker is kind of a freak. To be fair, to be fair, he's kind of a freak.
I don't know that now.
Look, you know what he's done.
I mean,
Anyway, let's do safe mode. Oh wait, you can't change it. Never mind. It's normal. It's fine.
what do you mean you can't change it?
If you do safe mode, then you're a weak little baby and you can't change the difficulty.
Just put it on hard then.
Too late. I mean, I can change it later. I'm not gonna buy anything yet.
Put that thing on hard and then see if you can,
I'll try.
Sign here.
it shouldn't be that hard. I
Confession
mean,
under your name.
I could do it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Just kick the table.
What are you
See,
talking?
I need your hand to sign this, bud.
Ow. Ow.
I don't
Ow.
care if you end up losing a leg.
You look crazy. You need to let go. You need to stop. Stop it. No. Bad cop.
Where's good cop?
Right? He's sitting over there doing
Don't
nothing,
expect
saying
to
nothing.
walk out of here
Yeah, that's not what good cop does.
We are going to make
Well,
you
he's more like
understand.
apathetic cop.
One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Why are your eyes gray? Are you related to Akihiko? He did turn out to be a cop, though. He could be Akihiko's, like, cousin or something. Just
Who?
a dick. The guy who tried to break my legs. Alright, what are we gonna name the precious baby boy?
You said that Akihiko was a cop?
Yeah, he becomes a cop in the Persona series.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why
Like
you
that
wanna-
spin-off that failed horribly because it had nothing to do with the story except Akihiko.
I'd never heard of that before.
Yeah, because it flopped. Alright, so what are we naming this punk? This bad man?
Mr. Steve?
Okay.
What the? No, I was
Then
joking.
give me a name.
I don't know. What?
Well,
This
it's
is
either
all
that or
so
Mr.
sudden.
It's either this or Mr. Steve. Like, you either choose something or it's Mr. Steve. It's your call.
I don't want it to be. I can't handle this much pressure.
Okay. What was I gonna call him? Whatever, doesn't matter.
It's just not gonna sound right. Steve.
Look,
Look.
you did this to yourself.
I didn't do anything.
I can't spell, apparently, so... Oh god, alright. This is already going
Can you
so
speak?
well.
Can you?
Can you?
Yeah.
Mr. Steve, that's my name. Is that right?
Whose first name is Mr.?
I think you've taken too many drugs. Mr. Steve. Here you go. And then he kicks him again. Do you think this is a fucking game?
I mean, yeah.
Well, to be fair, it is kind of a game.
Area's off.
Bite me.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
Her forehead is huge.
Prosecutor's office.
I know, right? We
What
can go on for
business do you-
days.
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Uh-huh.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction.
How
Besides,
so?
You prosecutor, Sai Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
That's rude, but okay.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I don't think this woman's capable of listening to directions. I mean,
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation.
Stretch.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced
no
unless I
space.
confirm it for myself.
and I don't know.
This is my case.
I mean, it's no longer your case technically, but okay.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Little did she know.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important.
Something important.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him.
It'll be cut short, and yet he has about 60, 70 hours worth of information to tell.
There's no way he got through with that.
Like, how did he talk about that in about 20 minutes
It's
or
for
so?
your own
What
sake.
happened? What about all the
methods are
side stuff he had to do?
unknown.
And all that? Did he explain that?
Yeah, he got angry every time he mentioned he made a new friend. It's like, you did what? With who? It's like, can I not
understand.
socialize with people? Is that not allowed for a criminal?
It's like, I can't be the only one getting in trouble.
She
I
just
didn't
keeps her
expect
legs
to be
crossed
you.
for 20 minutes. That doesn't sound comfortable.
Can it still hear me?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well. I can't
You'll be answering my questions this time.
I don't know what you gotta do. But. Can it, like, I thought you could turn up the thing.
It'll start picking up everything else.
Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them.
They say almost anything can happen here, and you can't stop them. I noticed that you couldn't because they injected me full of drugs and beat me up and almost broke my leg, and you did
Can
nothing.
they do that? How
That's
You,
why I
you just
need
kind of
to
sat
answer
there.
my
can they do that to high
I don't
schools
have
too?
much time.
They can do that with criminals
What was your objective?
who already have records.
Why did you cause such a major incident?
Why?
I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Of course you couldn't. Yeah, just continue being rude to the lady who's trying to help you.
True. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports.
Do cops not talk to each other? Because something similar has happened before. And the cops witnessed it. Do they just keep this stuff under wraps?
It seems you're coherent.
I just had to put my foot on.
When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart?
That's a good question.
Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
In the beginning... I don't remember, honestly. There's that butterfly that never shows up again until like 70 hours later, and they expect you to remember. Atlas tends to do that. They say, hey, we did show you this before. Don't forget it. Even though our game can take about a week or so to finish. It's fine. It's like an important plot point, but you're probably going to forget it. But it's fine.
But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world.
Okay.
The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
Yeah, remember the time that you played video games for like 3 days straight because you wanted to improve your prosperity? Yeah, that's important. Remember that? Do I want to save? I don't. Fuck it. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna save over that. Are you out of your mind? Wait, which was? I guess his name is Murren?
Yeah, that's the one you started before.
Oh, okay. Alright, so that was a good enough test. So, let's see. Let's